Okay, I've got all my cast on. Now I'm going to show you how to knit. Okay. You have all the work is on the left, and your loose needle is on the right, whether it's a circular needle or two separate needles. Okay, you hold on to this, you stick this under, and what you're actually doing is making a loop. So you go around it, and now you're going to pull the loop all the way through, so you have two loops. See how that works? And then you're going to slip this right off, so you have to push this back a little bit, slip that off, and now your loop is on the other side. And you can now make sure to keep it loose and hold on to this to keep it from sliding off. Okay? Go in, around, make it click, pull it out, and push it off. I'm always keeping this one here to hold it on. Don't tighten them up much. Make sure this thread is loose. You don't want it to be tightening the work while you're working. Once you get into a rhythm, you get faster, and your stitches are quite even once you're in a rhythm. But when you're starting out, when you're just beginning to learn to knit, your stitches will not be even. Some will be tighter, some will be very tight if you're worried about them falling off or anything. So the way to keep them loose is just to keep this string very loose in this hand. I'll show you just this area. See, and I pull it through and it's moving in the hand. There's nothing fancy about the way you hold this. Some people will go like this with different stuff like that, but then you get too worried about that. You can just do this. Just let it rest in your hand. And you can tighten it up or loosen it up here. This road's getting kind of deep sometimes. Sure this was a good idea. I have my doubts about it. Up when there's trees there, because they break the wind. It's bad when it's open fields on both sides. That's why farmers often plant windbreaks if they are out in the plains where it's all open. So you get erosion from the wind. So when it's eroding, sometimes it'll blow when there's still some of the soil showing. The wind will blow the top of the soil away with the snow. Get that flag going. Had a hard time just getting the flag. I love snowshoeing. But the first time is difficult. Alright, I'm going to go back to knitting.